is Michael Schumacher approaching the start of his last lap, and the gap as he goes across the line is 2.45 seconds. Damon Hill, and on the previous lap, Schumacher took 1.8 seconds out of Damon Hill's lead. It's going to be something like half a second or a second if they keep up the pace that they're doing now. Wow!
And clearly traffic playing a big part in what's gone on here. Hill losing 2 seconds to Schumacher because of that traffic. Following Morbidelli, probably we saw the moment when Hill got sideways out of the hairpin. Now it could be Schumacher's turn to get held up, but it's probably all going to depend on what happens to the back marker ahead of Schumacher on this final lap.
Oh, a slide from Damon Hill. He's really on the ragged edge there. He's into his last half lap now because he's gone under the crossover point. You see him lock up his left front wheel, and it's looking a bit ragged here. He's got to keep it smooth for the rest of the lap.
Yes, smoother than that, and that probably will have cost him 0.3 of a second a lap, and at this pace, with a gap between them, that could be critical.
2.4 seconds it was, but Michael Schumacher was lapping 1.8 seconds faster on the previous lap. The two team bosses, Frank Williams and Flavio Briatore, are consumed with excitement, as I am. Now, Hill is approaching the chicane. This is the last time, and I'm looking for the checkered flag now for Damon Hill to come home, completing his race distance. But has he completed it when he does so as the winner of the Japanese Grand Prix to close the World Championship gap between himself and Michael Schumacher to 1 point as they go into Australia? Or will it have increased to 9 points? Well, we'll know the answer very soon. Damon Hill takes the checkered flag, but we wait for Michael Schumacher. Aggregate time, I remind you, is what matters. Here is Schumacher. Now he's got somebody in front of him. Is he going to be delayed? 3.36 seconds. Damon Hill wins the Japanese Grand Prix and takes his 6th win of the year to close the World Championship gap between himself and Michael Schumacher to 1 small... Oh! Mansell goes ahead of Alesi, and he's done it on the track. He's not going to do it on aggregate, but Nigel Mansell puts his hand out of the cockpit and says, "There we are, folks, I'm back." And indeed he is. And that means to say that Williams have got 14 points, and they now lead Benetton by 12 points.